right? So the whole thing is the summit touched about 200 people, and so it was a good gathering, good spirit, and we're going to push forward with the summit. As I said, people forget the fundamental of how the summit started, and when the summit started, you have people out there say Barack is the one putting on the summit. Barack never put on the summit. So y'all have to get that. Brother said they see what? They see an ulterior motive. I was the one who put on the summit. I was the one who come up with the idea. I was the one who put on the summit. I was the one who come up with the idea.
I was the one who put on the summit. I was the one who come up with the idea.
And I bring it to the council of House of David. Character Zala was the one who typed a letter, and I was the one who shared all the letters to brothers and social media. So Barack never started the summit. So I see other videos out there, brothers commenting, Barack start the summit. Barack never started the summit. You understand me? We at House of David, we didn't even give it the name, because when it started, it was a summit. It was the brothers in Ohio give it the name Summit.
Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Maharaka Bunya Hawada Bunya Sha'ala coming to you live from the city of New York, particularly the Bronx Boogie, where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here, fellowshipping with my brothers, man, Lions of Israel, AOC. You know what I'm saying? We went to the ISUBK cookout, man. It was a great and glorious time, man. A lot of positive feedback and energy, man. And it's awesome to see brothers just come together, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to present to you brothers and sisters that the House of David Church, okay, HODC, is presenting a Hebrew Israelite Summit. A Hebrew Israelite Summit.
A Hebrew Israelite Summit.
September 13th, 2014, in the city of Washington, D.C., which is going to be hosted by F.O.P.E, For Our People Edification, man. 2300 Good Hope Road in the Marlboro Plaza. Marlboro Plaza, okay? That's where we're going to have the event. It's going to be an all-day event, and we coming together as brothers.
Give it the name the Mashayach Yahawashi. We changed 2 flags, because the first flag we have, where Jeremiah did the video, it was orange in it. And all that was done by the brothers them in Ohio, man. You understand me? So QANATH, the first summit he hosted, Maharaka never started the summit neither. Maharaka was invited by Barack to do the code of ethics.
Code of ethics. Israelite men of honor, brotherhood codes of ethics.
Right. Israelite men of honor. All right. You want to establish yourself as being an honorable brother. All right. Under the Most High in Yahawashi. Honorable. We're supposed to honor one another.
I hear speculation that brother said they started it. QANATH never started the summit. He hosted the first one.
The beginning of an activity or event.
I hear speculation that brother said they started it. QANATH never started the summit. He hosted the first one.
To begin an activity. To take the first step or steps in carrying out an action.
I hear speculation that brother said they started it. QANATH never started the summit. He hosted the first one.
To have a beginning, in a temporal, spatial, or evaluative sense. To set in motion, cause to start.
I hear speculation that brother said they started it. QANATH never started the summit. He hosted the first one.
To initiate the engine of a vehicle. Take the first step or steps in carrying out an action.
Maharaka never started the summit neither. Maharaka was invited by Barack to do the code of ethics.
Again, we're going to bring forward the code of ethics. That's what Israel needs. The code of ethics of brotherhood, all right, coming together in one accord, all right, bringing brothers together in that unity, what we need. Like he said, to communicate and network so that we can get things done.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
So we get back to Jerusalem, my brothers and my sisters. Hold back to Jerusalem. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yeah. So we get back to Jerusalem, my brothers and my sisters. Hold back to Jerusalem. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yeah, until we get back to Jerusalem. Until we get back. Shalom, shalom. So, after everything that we've been through, we done found out we are Jews, part of the lost tribes of Israel. We're going back to the land where we fell. It's gonna be a beautiful place. Beautiful place. With maids and servants all around. Can't wait to return to our land. We're part of the lost tribes and now we've been found. Someday we're gonna return. Back to Jerusalem.
Got word from the brothers, man.
It's time to be ready.
Okay. Shalom, shalom. All praise and glory to Yahweh. Ha Mashayach Yahawashi. First and foremost, I'm not doing this video to slander anyone, to put shame on a Hebrew Israelite, summon on Sharel Yasharala, but to state the facts. You know, people go out and say things and it's not factual, it's not true, especially if I'm involved with it. You see what I'm saying? Something that the Most High put up on my spirit to bring forth to Israel, and you blankly, you know, make a statement like somebody's insignificant, and I was just invited to bring forth the code of ethics, which was the foundation of the Hebrew Israelite Summit. Why would I do that? So statements was made, and so things have to be addressed. That's just that. I'm not going to go into, which I did, you know, in the other video, I said some things, but, you know, I'm just going to present some information. That's just what it is. You see what I'm saying? I have been behind a lot of things that's going down in this, especially when it comes to marketing, promotion, and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying, that people don't know. But it's fine. All glory to Yahweh, Ha Mashayach Yahawashi at the end of the day. But you have men that want to take credit for everything. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not going to stand by any longer and allow it to be that way or perceived that way. All right. So what I want to do is go over an email, okay, that I was sending out, planning on sending out to various camps to bring forth a gathering of unity of the camps, congregation, assemblies. And I'm going to read this to you. All right. You're going to see it on the screen. So let me read this article for you. Let me read this letter. Okay, it says priestmaharakar@gmail.com, July 24, 2014, 10:30 a.m. to Barack Lunsford. That is the elder of HODC, or one of the elders of HODC. So it reads, the unity of the nation will not come through one man, right? So we're not promoting self-glorification like Yohana, saying he's the voice of God now, which is ridiculous. Okay. On this planet called Earth, the glory is a Mashayach Yahawashi, Genesis 49:10. Have our jobs prepared a way as written, Zephaniah 2:1-3, Ezekiel 37 chapter E37. A national convention and Hebrew Israelite summit is being prepared. So I'm saying a national convention. And see, this is what the Most High gave me to bring forth a convention, a national convention for the nation of gathering of Hebrew Israelites, so we can come together as one body and resolve the differences between the different fractions and bodies and congregation assemblies, and to eliminate the beefs, the personal beefs that brothers had with each other that split and created their own congregation camps and schools, right? As I text this message to you this day, if you are truly about the unity, order, and the establishment of our government under Ha Mashayach Yahawashi, Matthew 2:6, then represent your camp or school. And this is what I have prepared to send out to various brothers and sisters in various different congregation camps. That's what I've been sending out. This event will be held and hosted in the city of F.O.P.E, right? This event will be held and hosted in the city of F.O.P.E, which I suppose will be for our people Edification in Washington, D.C., August 30th, 2014. August 30th, 2014. Okay, which the summit didn't take place until September 13th because we was adding people to it. Okay, and we was having discussions concerning times and dates, and we're having this discussion on how we're gonna put this together. So for somebody to say that I was just invited to do the Brotherhood Code of Ethics, that's a blatant lie. Okay, because why am I putting this together here? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner and wine will be served at event. Hotel accommodation will be arranged. Full official details will be posted ASAP. Stop the talk because now it's all about action and positive results. John 3:18. Now, this is a very interesting piece here. I said, big ups to the elders of HODC Bun Israel, who are the first school and camp on board of the unity and order of the nation of Israel. So why would I just be invited to something that I'm putting together? And I'm saying that HODC is the first school and camp on board of the unity and order of the nation of Israel. Because this is something that the Most High put upon me, and I shared it with brothers. Okay? I shared it with brothers. And so now brothers want to act like they are the ones, you see what I'm saying, that created, that started, and the spirit was all about them. When we sat on phones and meetings and conference calls about coming together to do this event and events together as a body of men, because this was something Yahweh Mashayach Yahawashi put upon me. So I say in closing, who got next? Because I'm just coming off the we got next. So I'm still attached to that vibration, which we was going around creating unity, you know what I'm saying, between the different brothers and sisters, uniting brothers and sisters around the country who would not otherwise be able to connect with people in their cities that they didn't personally know. I said also PSISUBK hosting cookout this weekend, July 26, 2014. Please show up your support and unity of the Brotherhood. Location Harlem, New York, Marcus Garvey Park. Contact Junior Tazar Yaka Howard ISUBK for further details. That sat there and tried to disrespect me on his show and saying I'm not in the truth and this, that, and the third. But here I am promoting your event, showing love to the event that you guys doing. You see what I'm saying? And showed up. You see what I'm saying? And this is the respect that brothers give to me, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm about the brotherhood. I'm about the unity. But this is the respect that I get from these men. So I put more over Ezekiel 37. I said, Ezekiel 37, 15, 17, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, moreover, thy son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions. And join them one to another into one stick, and they should become one in thy hand. Shalom Yasharallah. This is a general statement to all the different bodies okay, of Yasha Allah. You understand that? So how did Mathathawa say he started a summit, and here it is in your face, me with an email letter addressing the different bodies of Israel that I'm going to be sending these things to, and I'm acknowledging that HODC is the first school and camp on board of the Unity and Order of the Nation of Israel. If I'm just invited to read the Brotherhood Code of Ethics that I came up with. Really? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? That I'm responsible for all the promotion, for the most part, all the marketing, okay? Choosing the venue, because QANATH came on later. But I'm going to continue to let the video play. That's what I'm going to do. Listen, don't build on another man's foundation and take credit without giving that man credit, man. That's wicked and that's evil. You see what I'm saying? Now, I've been quiet about a lot of stuff over the years with certain brothers out here, man, that disrespect me. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not going to tolerate the disrespect anymore. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to tolerate the disrespect anymore. I'm telling you right now. Okay? If you want to play the disrespect game, I don't give a shit if you from One West or where the fuck ever you from. Okay? You see what I'm saying? You're going to be addressed. And that's just that. Because Israel, for the most part, is full of shit. And I'm just going to keep it a G. There's some sincere brothers, there's some non-sincere brothers, people that's all about themselves. They out here trying to get paid off of Israel. Okay? They fleecing the flock. You see what I'm saying? They're hypocrites. You see what I'm saying? It's just any and everything, man. What can you get out of the nation of Israel? And who can you use to climb up the ladder? See, I don't have to climb up. I don't have to use anybody to climb up no ladders. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm already the child of Jacob. All right? So continue to watch the video. I'll be in and out.
Maharaka never started the summit neither. Maharaka was invited by Barak to do the code of ethics.
Again, we're going to bring forward the code of ethics. That's what Israel needs. The code of ethics, a brotherhood, all right, coming together in one accord, all right, bringing brothers together in that unity, what we need. Like you said, to communicate and network so that we can get things done.
Code of ethics. Israelite men of honor, brotherhood code of ethics.
Right. Israelite men of honor. All right. You want to establish yourself as being an honorable brother. All right. Under the Most High in Yahawashi. Honorable. We're supposed to honor one another. From the least unto the greatest. Come? Be honorable to one another. Right? Honor one another. Code of ethics. Okay. The first one, good.
1 John 3:23. And this is his commandment, that we should believe on the name of his son, Yahawashi, and love one another as he gave us commandment.
Now, some of you might not have that one. Some of you don't. Yeah. Some of you might not have that first one on there. All right? Because I had to add that to it. But and then some of you do have it, right? So when I printed these, I printed the other one first that don't have it, and then I printed these the other day. So, but that's the first one. It's 1 John 3:23. All right? And read that one more time.
1 John chapter 3, verse 23. And this is his commandment, that we should believe on the name of his son, Yahawashi, and love one another as he gave us commandment.
What is the barakah of what?
As he gave us commandments.
It's a command. See? So you say you're keeping the commandments, you're not keeping nothing. See? If you're not loving one another, if you don't show brotherhood to one another, you're not keeping nothing. Don't tell me that you talking about you hate me, you hate the house of David, you know, you better than the house of David, you're competing against the house of David, and also the other camps out there. No, you're not keeping the commandments. Understand? So it's like you just murdered your brother. So come on, we're not keeping our commandments, brother. We're far from it. I'll tell you, we're far from it. Alright? We're far from it. We got to start with this. Okay? Go ahead, the next one.
Am I my brother's keeper? Genesis 4:9. And Yahweh said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper?
God. You see how you put that? I don't care about my brother. See? And the Most High put that in to show you they were brothers. But one didn't care about the other. See? So one had in his mind about murdering him. This is what we do to each other all the time. Understand? When you say bashing brother, slandering, or let's say you come up with all kinds of derogatory names against a brother and hope that the brother dies and all that stuff, what are you doing? You're killing him. He may not be dead, but you just killed him. We're doing all that on YouTube. That's madness out there. We're doing that all out on YouTube, all publicly and everything. And the nation is looking at it. Keep going. Go ahead. Esau loved it. White man loved it. He loved it. You see, we're not coming together. You see, we're teaching the truth, but we're not coming together. You can't come together, all right, as a nation unless you begin with this. Keeping the commandment of brotherhood. You got to be your brother's keeper. Understand? So this is the next couple. We got to rise. Go ahead, Doc.
Matthew 25, chapter 25, verse 34 through 40.
Right.
Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was an hungry, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. And the king of Ha Mashayach Yahawashi shall answer, and say unto them, verily, I say unto you, and as much as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
See what the Most High said there? See? What do brothers do? They'll visit one another. A brother is sick, you go visit him. Alright? A brother needs clothing. A brother's in need. You give him what he needs. See? That's talking about being charitable. Understand? Helping one another. See? So, and it's financial. If you financially help a brother, whatever it is, we're supposed to help one another in that aspect. So they asked the question, Yahawashi said, that they are saying, well, Yahawashi, when did we come visit you? When were you hungry? When were you sick? He said, as much as you have done it unto your brethren, then you have done it unto me. We haven't done this. So that's why we're still lacking here. That's why we're still lacking. We haven't done this. That's why we haven't got no blessings. I know brothers came here today to the conference with hardly no money in their pocket, but you were faithful, and you still came. You got bills, right? Bill up the sky high, right? Some of you don't have any jobs, I understand that. But you were still faithful and you still came. And that's what goes inside the spirit of Yahawashi. So Yahawashi want to see that type of faith, but also amongst one another. And so that's why the house of David, as much as we get, we got sick people in our congregation. We got a sister that got cancer. We got a brother that had his foot cut off. We got all that. We went to the hospital, prayed over them, and had it in the pocket, and we gave it to them. So the brother's going to get financial help, as much as we can. But that's all we can do. But at least it shows that we're applying what the scriptures are saying. And that's what you want to do. Now, if we do that all across the board, that's our blessing. See? Then the Most High can give us power. And that's what we're looking for. We need power, brother. I'm tired of this. This is madness here. Living in America and living under your enemies. You're tired. See? So we got to start doing this. See? So how do we do this? We help one another. Then we apply what Yahawashi said. Then he said, you do it unto me. See? Understand? Yeah, you pray and everything, but that's your prayer. But what can he do for the brother asking for your help? See? And that needs your help. That's what Yahawashi want to see. The nations do it, and their power ain't the Most High Yahawashi. They do it naturally. See? The Chinese help themselves. They are neighbors, but they help one another first before they help you. The Koreans do it. The Arabs do it. They got deli store all over the damn place. Right? And they help one another before they help you. So that's what we got to start doing. Okay, Marika. Now starting with the codes. As you can see, there's 13 codes. We call them codes. You know they're laws. They're laws and statutes, brother. All right? They're codes. There's 13 of them. 13 representing Yahawashi. There's 12 tribes, 12 disciples, right? 12. But the 13 is Yahawashi. All right? So we put it at that number, 13. All right? So we can get some understanding here. Okay, Maharaka, code number 1. Give them the scripture too.
Code 1, Mark 12 and 30. And thou shalt love the Most High Yahweh with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Back. So, those of you that observe the summit, which was hosted by F.O.P.E, which QANATH was a part of the development and starting of the Hebrew Israelite Summit. His, H.I.S. His, acronym for Hebrew Israelite Summit. Okay? You notice myself standing in front of all the brothers that attended that event, presenting, reading the Brotherhood Code of Ethics. Not that I came up there as the other brothers and they got some time to speak about, whatever they had, whatever proposals they had. No, I'm obviously one of the brothers that is hosting, presenting, and putting together this summit, right? So I'm reading the Brotherhood Code of Ethics, which is the foundation of the whole Hebrew Israelite movement. Whether it still is or not, I don't know. Okay? So the Brotherhood Code of Ethics that you saw on the screen was edited. I'm about to show you the original one, which is basically still the same thing, but just a couple of things that's different, right? So I'm going to show you that right now. First, I'm going to show you the email that I sent to Elder Barak concerning what the Most High gave me before he added anything that he added. Okay? Like he said, he added John 3:23. Genesis 4:9, that was mine. Matthew 25 was mine. Okay? And so I'm going to show you the original Code of Ethics. And then I'm going to show you the edited Code of Ethics. Okay? Okay, so let's get to these codes of ethics. Okay, the original codes of ethics. All right. So if you see the email, it's going to say Army of Israel Headquarters Priest Marco at gmail.com. The title, all right, of the email, the letter of the email is, title of the email is 12 Army of Israel Brother Code and Ethics Israelite Summit, right? You see Priest Maharakal at gmail.com to Barak Lungsford at yahoo.com. That's Elder Barak from House of David. Wednesday, July 23rd, 2014 at 9:30 a.m. So obviously we was having discussions concerning putting together a summit. Not that I am just invited and this thing was already put together and spoke about and this, that, and the third. Please spare me. Okay, please don't play my intelligence, number one. So I'm going to read it as you see it here. It says 12 Army of Israel, 12 Army of Israel. This was made through the spirit of Yahweh Ha Mashayach Yahawashi in mind of the Army of Israel camp. Okay, men of honor, brotherhood, code, and ethics. Am I my brother's keeper? I have Genesis 4:9. Yahweh said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And this is why in the video you heard Elder Barak said, he added John 3, I think it was 23. Okay, so this is the original code of ethics here. And as you go down, you see code 1, Mark 12:30, code 2, Mark 12:31, code 3, Matthew 18:15, code 4, Matthew 5:23-24, code 5, Leviticus 19:17, code 16, Exodus 20:17, code 7, Romans 12:10, code 8, Leviticus 19:11, code 9, 1 Peter 2:17, code 10, Hebrews 13:1, code 11, John 15:13, and then we got code number 12, John 4:18-21. Okay, if you remember in the video, there's 13 codes he mentioned in the form that he had.
Now, starting with the codes, as you can see, there's 13 codes. We call them codes. You know they're laws. They're laws and statutes, brother. All right, they're codes. There's 13 of them. 13 representing Yahawashi. There's 12 tribes, 12 disciples, right? 12, but the 13 is Yahawashi. All right, so we put it at that number, 13. All right, so we get some understanding here. Okay, Maharaka, code number 1. Give him the scripture too.
Code 1, Mark 12 and 30. And thou shalt love the Most High Yahweh with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Okay, right? Representing Ha Mashayach Yahawashi in the 12 disciples, right? So as you notice on the bottom of this paper here, on this bottom of this the letter of this email, it reads, these codes were created by Yahweh, Yahawashi, and organized, being put together, formulated, right, structured by Maharakah and Gabaria of AOI, Army of Israel, Ezekiel the 37th chapter, which this is the foundation of the whole his summit, which is HIS, stands for Hebrew Israelite Summit. So I don't know about anything was just called a summit, because at first I was called a national convention Hebrew Israelite Summit. So it always had a title, okay, and it had nothing to do with Parazar and Nathaniel over there in Ohio. Okay, first and foremost. You understand that? So once again, you see these codes were created by Yahweh, Yahawashi, organized by Maharakah and Gabaria, AOI, Army of Israel, Ezekiel 37th chapter. Okay, so this was inspired the Spirit of the Most High to be added to my camp. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And which in turn was also given for the nation through the gathering and the putting together of the Hebrew Israelite Summit. And it was not founded by no Mathathawa or House of David Church. Okay? Alone. And I'm going to say alone because we were supposed to been doing this together. Myself, alongside HODC, and then with QANATH. And that's the facts. That's the truth. I don't have no reason to lie about anything. Okay? You see it here. Now I'm going to show you the other code of ethics after it was edited by Elder Barak.
1 John 3:23. And this is his commandment, that we should believe on the name of his Son, Yahawashi, and love one another as he gave us commandment.
Now, some of you might not have that one. Some of you don't. Yeah. Some of you might not have that first one on there. All right. Because I had to add that to it. But and then some of you do have it, right? So when I printed these, I printed the other one first that don't have it, and then I printed these the other day. So, but that's the first one. It's 1 John 3:23.
Okay, so let's get the other one right quick and show you what happened after it was, edited. So when you look at the edit version, it says, love one another and keep the commandments. 1 John 3:23. That was added to Genesis 4:9, Matthew 25:34-40. Still on this body, I still have it as what? Army of Israel, E37, 13 codes of ethics. And I got Yasharala, men of honor, Akim, brother, code of ethics. We have what scriptures here? Matthew 12:30, Mark 12:31, Matthew 18:15, Matthew 5:23-24. Leviticus 19:17, Exodus 20:17. This is structured in order and understanding how we should be dealing with each other as men, right? Romans 12:10, and as you see, this is a dual code because it was not Romans 12:13-8 there, which is owe no man anything but to love one another and fulfill the law. This was added also by Elder Barak. Okay, so how am I coming to deliver my code of ethics, but I'm allowing another man to input his, vibration on the code of ethics if we're not doing this together? Understand that? Okay? Owe no man anything but love one another and fulfill the law. Leviticus 19:11. You will not steal. Well, I don't have to read the whole thing. 1 Peter 2:17, Hebrews 13:1, John 15:3. Then we got Galatians 6:1-2. Okay, so let me just jump back right quick and look at this. Okay, so 12, code 12 was edited because I didn't have Galatians here. Okay, I didn't have Galatians here, right? You see what I'm saying? So that was added there. Okay, that was added there. Support one another, brothers, is maintained. If a man be overtaken in the fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such as one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. Galatians 6:1-2. Then we have John 4:18-21. Okay, so this right here is the extra code of ethic that was inserted for 12, and then John 4:18-21 being the 13. As you see, my slogan, Ezekiel 37, which is the Most High, Yasha. So I prophesied, commanded me, and breath came in onto them, and they lived and stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army. Then he said unto the Son of Man, these are the whole house of Israel. This is where you get army of Israel. Army of Israel. So the army of Israel camp is out of the scriptures. E37. Ezekiel, the 37th chapter. Army of Israel, E37 motto, one love, one nation, one king. And they go to contact information. That's a Georgia number, which is still available today. So I just want to be clear to show you the transition and go into the history of what happened. Okay? You see what I'm saying? All right? I was not just invited to read the code of ethics because this is a different code of ethics. This is the edited code of ethics. Okay? Here and here and here by HODC Elder Barak. Why? Because we've been on multiple calls concerning my ideas and things for the nation. Okay, and what I want to do is put on an event. And I was in conversation with QANATH about doing it in DC. Okay, and when we made the effort and the decision to work together to make this happen. So for somebody to not give me credit as a founder, okay, of the Hebrew Israelite Summit is total disrespectful, and that's just what it is. But men have no conscience; they feel that they can just disrespect, and it's all good. You see what I'm saying? So I got some other things I want to show you. I'll be back.
Hold up. Shit like that. To the artists that say that they don't focus on bars or lyrics, I feel as though they should be able to do music, but it shouldn't be considered rap or hip hop.
Zahar, go get him. Yo, I got him, that's a 10-4. I've been dope and I raised the bar like a limbo. If he's someone to test or get stretched, that's a limo. Diamonds on my flesh got me fresh like Mentos. I'm 10 toes down in the truth. I'm sending blessings, man. Scriptures got me moving on up like the Jeffersons. But Esau, I'll make a mess of him. Rip the flesh of him, leave a skeleton. These Gentiles off for the gelatin. I got something to lay your family down. I keep a can around. You can get it, then I pass it round like a hand-me-down. Gentiles, but I'm not making sound. When it's man around, just stand around. Cause with these handy rounds, I'm down to stand my ground. I grew up in poverty, in the streets was taught to get it quick. Hit a lick, cook it and chop it and make another flip. The OG, see the nigga had heart. They put me down with grip at 13. Hit the block with a Glock, with a fully loaded clip. The condition I was put in was grafted out by the ones that sit at the top and make sure that we struggle, hustle to make us sit. Knowledge of slavery of my people, I don't like fam. Killing our people make me have hate for the white man. So why do I bring these balls hard? Cause that's who I am. Mad at the system, my life fighting for a dying chance. Gangbanger, drug dealing, and murder was part of the plan. I was lost, all praise to Yahweh for the helping hand. Cause I was headed down the road to death.
All right, shalom, I'm back. All right, so I'm gonna read this email concerning, the Hebrew Commando boot camp training that we was gonna implement, as part of the Hebrew Israelite Summit. You see what I'm saying? Since his words being mentioned that I was just an invitee. Well, let's see. Let's see if that's all I was doing, concerning his summit, Hebrew Israelite Summit. You see what I'm saying? Let's check it out, man. I don't, it is what it is. So let me pull this thing up right quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what it be like. All right. So here is another email. Okay, Wednesday, July 23rd, 2014 at 6:45 p.m. priestmaharako@gmail.com to Barack again, Lunsford. Right. So I had conversations with brothers out in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Concerning training and martial arts and all these different things, right? So this is information that we put together concerning, adding this to the program, to the Hebrew Israelite Summit. So for people to sit there and say I was just involved to bring out the Brotherhood Code of Ethics is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Who did all the marketing? But as y'all see in the video, okay. But let me read this here. It says www.lostsheepisrael.org. Events. That website is no longer up. But let me read. All the Akim that is interested in the Hebrew Israelite Commando training, please visit the website and fill out the contact form. We need a record of the men that are interested. We will be in contact with you in the future. A few of the instructors are Kahan Yakana, right? Sons of Yahweh, North Carolina, right? Former Marine, Kahan Shaw, which is one of my brothers that, from Sumter, South Carolina, a muscle man, former pro bodybuilder. Got Kahan Tazadak, right? That out here banging, Former Army Special Ops and MMA fighter, right? And all these brothers came to the first Hebrew Israelite summit. Okay. And then it says the first two for sure. And then it has Kahan Mahar Rakah. Kahan Mahar Rakah. So why am I in here if I'm just the invitee and have nothing to do with the Hebrew Israelite Summit? Why am I in the list? The program will test your mental capacity to push yourself beyond what you ever imagined. It will push you physically. You will be in the best condition of your life. You will undergo a strict diet while in this program. You will wake up early for physical training, shower, and undergo classroom training for urban warfare. You will have to complete a road march. You will not get much sleep. This program will test how well and function with as little can sleep as possible. You'll be trained in several self-defense and boxing styles. Please do not apply if you cannot tolerate a boot camp style training with about 3 or 4 men yelling in your face at once, testing your mental capacity to keep your composure. If you complete the program, you will be amazed with the skills that you take back to your camps. If you have what it takes to go above and beyond, please visit the site and fill out the contact form. Standard uniform will be black BDUs, black shirt with fringes and black boots. More information about the uniform and quarters will be shared in the future. Contact us now if you want a training that will change your body and your life. Sorry, sisters, men only, but we would gladly accept your donation for training supplies and quarters. This program will last a week or longer. So this is the program, and this is something that me and Kahan all talked about. Even Kahan Tazadak, even another brother by the name of Tazadak. We talked about implementing this. This is something that I talked to this brother about. You know what I'm saying? Even I believe I talked to this brother even being in Augusta, Georgia. Okay? Even spoke about these things since I was in Augusta, Georgia. You see what I'm saying? For people to sit there and make false statements and say my role was to be invited to bring the brotherhood code of ethics. That is far-fetched and a lie. Okay? You see what I'm saying? So I just want to bring some more receipts, as y'all say, to show my involvement, okay, which was almost two and a half months, okay, 2.5 months. You know, because this is July 23rd. The summit was scheduled for August 30th, then pushed back to September 13th. Almost a year, a month and 3 weeks, or almost 2 months. Almost 2 months. A month and like 20 days or something like that. So it's ridiculous, man. So I'll be back once again. Okay, I'll be back. It is what it is. I'm just standing on my information. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is. I had a long evening, so I may be not flowing as I was flowing earlier, but hey, take it or leave it, man. It is what it is. All right. So you got this information concerning the Hebrew commands. All right. Right. Hebrew commando training. And you see Kahan Mahar Rakah. But I just was there to to be an invitee. Well, these brews something else, man.
And pushing and promoting the brotherhood code and ethics and the unity of the nation of Israel. So we asking all the camps out there to send your leaders, send your captains, so we can sit down and build as brothers, man. This is no event that we coming to attack anybody, information or what you may call a doctrine. We coming together as commanded. Zephaniah 2:1-3, man. So we looking for all your support, all you camps and all you brothers out there that's sincere about the development and growth of the nation of Israel. We're speaking to you. Okay, we don't care what camp you are in. I'm going to say it live. ISUBK, GMS, okay, IUIC, we got next, okay, GOCC, whatever camps out there, you know, the thugs camp, you know, we got the brothers out in Chicago, you know, in Oklahoma. You know, I'm forgetting some names, forgive me, man, but I'm going to make sure that all you brothers' logos is presented in the promo to all you brothers and sisters that's ready, all you brothers that's ready to represent this nation, man, and show that you're about the development of the nation of Israel, man. And all you brothers out there, man, stand firm, man. Don't let nobody take your crown, no matter what's going on, no matter what's happening, accusation, discouraging words, man. The Most High called you to be a priest. The Most High called you to be a king. Okay, your name is Israel. So you're a prince of the power, man. You're already a prince. You're already a king. You're already a priest, man. Okay? So we all in the working, man. So don't let no man discourage you. Let no man or woman take your crown. You continue your walk, man. Because the scripture says, he that endured to the end, the same shall be saved, man. A righteous man falleth 7 times and get back up. Not a wicked man. You understand that? So keep forward, man. Keep positive steps, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to reap the rewards that you're working towards, man. You understand that? So this is your brother Maharka Bunya Sha'ala. Look forward for the promos and the marketing concerning this Hebrew Israelite Summit, man. I want to see all you brothers and sisters participate. Leave your comments, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got any negative feedback, it's going to be deleted. This is all about a positive affirmation of coming together in the spirit of unity, man. So if you kept bringing any negative energy, it won't be posted, man. Straight up and down, man. Okay, so this is about the gathering of the nation of Israel as commanded in Zephaniah 2:1-3. If you're not about that, fine. We don't have a problem with you. Those brothers and sisters that is about that, let's come together September 13th in the city of Washington, D.C., 2300 Good Hope Road in the Marlboro Plaza, man. And it's going to be hosted by F.O.P.E, For Our People Edification, under Elder QANATH out there. And this thing is all being put together by the elders of House of David. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to do the promo and the marketing. So all praise to the Most High by Ha Mashayach Yahawashi for these camps coming together and trying to present the unification of the nation of Israel. And stand firm, man. Remember, let no man take your crown, man. All right? Or woman. Hallelujah. Shalom.
All right, I'm back. All right. So you saw the promo video that I did promoting the summit. Right? You heard the things that was going to be presented, and I made statements concerning it's going to be hosted in the city of DC by F.O.P.E, Elder QANATH, and I said that it's all being put together by the House of David, right? Which they was the presenters, okay? So, and also, I want to keep myself really out of the main, view of the public, since at that time, I was being attacked, things was going down, you see what I'm saying, accusations, stuff like that. So I didn't want to just throw my name out there, you see what I'm saying? So those people that want to, take opportunity and say, nah, we don't want to do this or that and the third because, these situations happen. So I was trying to really work behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, and being the engine from the behind the scenes, you see what I'm saying, and allowing the HODC to take the lead, you see what I'm saying. So it's business, you see what I'm saying, business of the Most High, okay. But this thing, obviously, if you got this far in the video, wasn't just put together by no HODC. And let me say this as well. If you notice, I said that I'm the one that's going to be doing the promoting, right? You see what I'm saying? So how am I doing the promoting, the marketing, if I'm just invited to do the Brotherhood Code of Ethics or to share the Brotherhood Code of Ethics? You see that? Right? So I just want to make sure I bring that part into the video as well. Okay? So I didn't want to edit that. I want to leave that there so it could be genuine. You see what I'm saying? So I want to show you another document that I presented. Okay? And this is another document that I presented. And there are all these different things that I put together. Okay? And the beautiful thing about it, I'm going to see if I can get that clip from Tazadak earlier today. I went live on the F.O.P.E channel. you know, crazy. But he said some things in remembrance of things that I did. I'm going to try to clip that in this video. All right, so I'm going to pull this right here. Okay, the Jonathan and David Brotherhood Covenant. Once again, we have Priest Maharakar to Barack Lunsford. Priest Maharakar, gmail.com to Barack Lunsford at yahoo.com. Thursday, July 24, 2014 at 1:01 p.m. Constantly in contact. So here is what the Most High put upon me as well. Is Jonathan and David Brotherhood Covenant, Part 1, 1 Samuel 18, 1-4. And it came to pass when he had made the end of speaking unto Saul, that the soul of Jonathan was knit with the soul of David, and Jonathan loved him as his own soul. Then Jonathan and David made a covenant because he loved him as his own soul. And Jonathan stripped himself of the robe that was with him and gave it to David and his garments, even to his sword and to his bow and to his girdle. 1 Samuel 23, 16, 18. Jonathan's son arose and went to David in the wood and strengthened his hand and the Most High, and said unto him, Fear not, for the hand of Saul my father shall not find thee. Thou shalt be king over Israel, and thou shalt be next unto thee, and that also Saul my father knoweth. And they two made a covenant between Yahweh and the bow in the wood. And Jonathan went to his house. 1 Samuel 1:26. I am distressed for thee, brother Jonathan. Very pleasant hast thou been unto me. Thy love to me was wonderful, was supposed to be passing the love of a woman. Understanding this statement above, 1 Ezra 4:18-32. Code number 2. We'll put code number 2, definition of covenant, to go with that as well. An agreement formally between two or more persons to do or not to do something. The conditional promise made to humanity by the Most High is revealed in Scripture. A formal agreement with legal validity, especially one under seal, to enter into a covenant. To promise by covenant, pledge to stipulate. Numbers 31-2. And Moses spoke to the heads of the tribes of Israel concerning the children of Israel, saying, This is the thing which Yahweh commanded. If a man vow a vow to Yahweh, swear an oath to bind his soul with a bond, he should not break his word. He should do according to all that proceedeth out of his mouth. Ecclesiastes 5:4-6. When thou vowest a vow unto Yahweh, defer not to pay it, for he have no pleasure in fools. Pay that which thou hast vowed. Better is it that thou shouldest not vow than thou shouldest vow and not pay. Suffer not thy mouth to cause thy flesh to sin, neither say thou before the angel that it was an error. Wherefore should the Most High be angry at thy voice and destroy the work of thy hands? So this is something the Most High put upon me as well, that brothers come together, two brothers come together and make a bond between each other, man, and put themselves under a pledge, you see what I'm saying, where any one of them break that brotherhood oath, it'll be sent upon them, man. You see what I'm saying? And it should always be brothers that may have difficulties with each other or at odds, man, so they'll be under covenant and agreement with the Most High. You see what I'm saying? That work out your differences. You see what I'm saying? And this is one of the concepts I was saying, because you got a lot of brothers that split, that was a part of a camp together, and they broke off because they had griefs or grievances and problems. You see what I'm saying? So this is just one thing that I also threw in to implement for the summit. Okay? So I'm just saying, how can brothers just sit here and make it seem like, I'm just a shadow on a wall, or I'm just somebody that just came to, to present something and that was it? This is ridiculous now. It's just ridiculous now. All right? I'll see y'all in a few.
Shalom, Yashal. It's your brother Maharakar, Bunya Hawada, Bunya Shala, coming to you live from the Gaps, the PJs of the Bronx, New York City. Yeah, I'm back in the city. All praise to the Most High by Ha Mashayach Yahawashi, man. I was in the island of Patmos for a minute, but I'm here. I'm back in the NY City, man, with my brothers and my family, giving all praise and all glory to the Most High by Ha Mashayach Yahawashi. And it's an awesome morning, man. About to make it down to the District of Columbia, Washington, D.C. You know we got the Hebrew Israelite Summit coming tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. in the District of Columbia. That's at the Mulberry Plaza, 2300 Good Hope Road Southeast, 20020 in Washington, D.C. All you brothers out there, you have to make it, man. Okay? You have to make it. This is a historical event, okay, that the Most High is presenting and put the Spirit upon the House of David Church, the elders there, myself, Elder QANATH, who's hosting the event F.O.P.E, for our people's edification. We coming and we're creating this unity under the spirit of Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1 through 3. So if anybody is against that, then you're not really flowing in the right spirit of the Most High, man. So we are commanded to come together and to build and bring the building blocks for the nation of Israel. Okay, this is what it's all about, man. And Israel, you've been looking for this, you've been crying out for this, you've been acting for this. So here we go. Okay, we got brothers from all over the country coming. We got brothers from out of the country coming. Okay, we got a camp coming out from Puerto Rico. Okay, giving all praise to Jeremiah. Okay, we got brothers traveling right now that's calling me from Indiana, driving down here. Okay, coming down to the District of Columbia. We got GOCC is the latest camp and brothers that's coming out. I think it's like a dozen of them brothers supposed to be coming out, showing up to the event. Okay, we got a handful of brothers coming down. Actually, like a dozen brothers coming from the North Carolina camp out there, Howard's camp, from the Raleigh Durham camp, and also Elder Zaquan coming from Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we got brothers coming from all over the place, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Brothers that just came from out the country, okay, in Jerusalem, okay, is coming to the event, man. When they saw the preview videos concerning the event, the promotion videos, brothers said, listen, we got to get back to America, man. We got to make it to that event, man. So, you know, this is out to all you camps and schools and congregation out there. You know what I'm saying? I hope you be there, but if not, that's on you, man. We coming in the spirit of brotherhood and unity, bringing forth the building blocks of the government of the nation of Israel. Okay, exemplifying the brotherhood codes and ethics being handed down through the spirit of the Most High, Ha Mashayach Yahawashi, which is the foundation for every Hebrew Israelite man and woman. Okay, so it's an exciting time, it's an exciting day. I'm getting ready to travel down to D.C. I can't wait to see them brothers, man. There's a ton of brothers. You saw the promo videos that was going up. So there's a lot of camps coming out. I talked to the elder of Future World of Israel, Barak Shaw. He's supposed to get back with me. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, brother, we see you down there. We got Search the Scriptures out in Boston, Elder Sahaja and them. You know what I'm saying? This is about the unity and the gathering of the nation of Israel under Zephaniah 2, chapter 2, verse 1 through 3. Read it and get some understanding before the day of the Most High. So we don't want to hear no Israelites. Okay, we're all about progress and ensuring that we have stability for the nation of Israel. Also, I give it up to the Oxen and Coates. They're going to be in the building representing. You know what I'm saying? So we have a lot of brothers and sisters that's coming all over the country. You know what I'm saying, to represent this event, man. So shout out to all you brothers that's on the highways, making it down here, driving or flying, or however you getting here. You know what I'm saying? Get here. Whether you on a skateboard, a bicycle, skates, or whatever the case is, man, there's no excuses for no brother that's in this knowledge, that's an elder or captain or officer that won't make this event. Okay? So all you brothers, man, we have a ton of brothers that's coming out, man. I'm not saying everybody, but you know, we got HYK. I mean, we got a whole AOC. We got a whole a bunch of brothers, man, that's coming to represent the spirit of Ha Mashayach Yahawashi, man. So this is your brother Maharakal, Bunyasha'ala. I gotta get ready to get up out of here, man, so I can catch my bus to get out there. Yeah, I'm busting it. It's all good. And big up to my Ak out there, Gabaya, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to make it happen. And all you brothers out there, QANATH from on my way. You know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High, Ha Mashayach Yahawashi. Let's make it to the District of Columbia, 2300 Good Hope Road Southeast. Okay, 20020 at the Mulberry Plaza. Okay, If y'all have any questions or anything or concerns, you can call 302-990-8981. That's 302-990-8981. You'll get in contact with the Elder Barak, and my extension is 702. I can't remember. Okay, but you know how to hit me up. And I'm signing out because I can go on and on and on. But once again, let's make it to our first annual Hebrew Israelite Summit. Don't come with no doctrines. We're not here for that. We're here to build the building blocks of the brotherhood and the love that the scripture is talking about. That's all we're talking about, how we're going to network and begin to build the government of the nation of Israel. Because that's what we are. We need the Department of Defense, Department of Agriculture. We need all these different things. Okay? So that's what it's all about. So we see y'all soon, man. And everybody get there safe in the spirit of the Most High by Ha Mashayach Yahawashi, and let's make it happen. Hallelujah.
It's all vanity. I'ma talk about what they don't want to talk about. Yaki is all vanity. Truth. Like everybody base their life and success off of material things, but ain't worried about their spiritual wings. I thought I had it all until I lost it. But through my hard falls, I realized that it's worthless if you bought it. You can't put a price on love, it'll cost you. But Christ on the right above, next to the Father. Contemplated my worst, there was a...
So I'm let this brother get the opportunity to clear his name up, right? Because I know how it all went down. But I'll let him explain it. Go ahead, Art.
Yeah. I mean, so what, and that's another damn lie. So what happened is the first summit was actually done in DC with F.O.P.E. And then the next one at that time, I was actually in North Carolina. So I was with Yahweh's camp. So we held the second summit. And so just like you, we had to get the damn money for the buildings, the food, everything else. And that came out of our pockets. So you know they was manipulating the whole damn summit. So you had to get approval. And one of the other things I don't like is on one of those calls, let me say this. They didn't want Maharakot, one of the summits. They was trying to bash the brothers. So I was on, I don't even know if Maharakot knew about it. I was on the line trying to fight for Maharakot to attend the summit. So they were, nah, I don't think Maharakot, that brother's trouble and so on and so forth. But nevertheless, they so-called gave me permission to try and sell t-shirts to get the money back. Because I put a lot of money up for that damn summit out of my pocket. And I only sold about 3 t-shirts. So the dude is lying again, man. So I didn't get, and so after that, I was upset because YAKANATH was like, oh, you'll get it back. You'll get it back. And so when I took a word to my dead father, you could ask Big Shael Benoit. Me and Shael was talking about what a loss that we took for fronting that money up. And then YAKANATH was saying, oh, don't worry about the Most High to get it back to you. But I was like, yo, man, I'm not participating in this anymore, man. And then we try and bring out ideas about getting real estate and things of that nature. They didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear it. But the bottom line, I wasn't using that to profit or for money. I was trying to get some of the money back that we spent for them to come down there. And so that's the true story behind it, man. So the dude's like a bold-faced liar, man. The dude's lying. And so the reason that he keeps coming out lying like that is because they're being exposed, and they know the more information that gets out about these people and people see that they're really not real, people are going to start to walk away from them. And so their concern is people coming towards us. That's what it is. I can tell you what it is. And so like we was discussing, what needs to happen, we need to start our own thing. We start our own summit. We set up our own, people and do this thing ourselves. We don't have to go to that because it's wicked anyways, because they're robbing the people and they're not being productive. So I asked them, and he trying to twist my words. The man's a liar. he tried to twist my words and said I said that he was like robbing the summit money to go to Israel. So I was saying, isn't it coincidental that each and every time that they have a damn summit, a few weeks later, these dudes going to Israel? So I mean, that's damn coincidental, man. So let me ask you this. Before the damn summits, why weren't you taking trips to Israel? Because you always, and then you get things from over there and you come back and you sell the damn thing 3 times the amount. And anyone that bought anything from this dude, you know I'm not lying, man. You know I'm not lying. You sell it 3 times the amount. So the whole vibration from that is wicked, man. The whole vibration is wicked. And they don't like what's being stated. And nothing I said was a lie. And the other thing I don't like, that chart that Maharakar made up, I used to have it. I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it again. When they was going over that chart, one of the things that, and this is why I got so like distasteful with the whole damn summit, because at the time of that first summit that they had in DC, that guy, Elder Zakwan, that was supposed to be the so-called elder of Yahweh's camp, this dude promised, and he brought us the information about Zabak tongue kissing another man's damn wife right in the damn camp. He walks around the corner and kissing the damn man's wife in the mouth. And I told him, yo, you got to bring that out. That's wicked.
And not you that said it. He said it.
Yeah, he said it. Elder Zakwan said it, and the other guys in Yahweh's camp, no, I'm not lying. And you asked Big Shael testify, because I was about to swing on this dude, man, in Shael's garage, man. Because, I mean, before I went down there from New York, this dude didn't have nobody. So they're going to try and point him to elder. I was like, yo, no one was even listening to you before I came down here and we put this thing together. And then they merged. Then we created Yahweh's camp. And so this dude trying to come in and give orders and cause a lot of discord. That's why I ended up leaving it, man. Then they try and create a school out there. And then when me and Shael went and supported, because there's a Quan, everybody, you gave your word and you fell back from your word. It's like, I'm not building with this dude right here, man. This dude's spirit is off as hell. And so at the same time, I told them, yo, man, Zaquan is trying to merge you guys with the house of David. And I called that. And that's what was happening. And so around the same time, they was bashing Maharakar like he had nothing to do with it. And it comes out, he created the damn flyer that was going on. They can't even call me a liar. Now the next thing, so I'm watching the more recent summits. I seen Maharakar there performing. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
That's what the scriptures say. If you don't agree, then the hell with you anyway. The Howard is on his way. No, we don't know the day. 37, we don't play. Enjoy your Howard every day.
They was bashing the brother. You see what I'm saying? Now they letting him, you see how they switch up? They was bashing the brother, and the brother had put together all this stuff. I'm like, damn, this man designing all the damn stuff.
Hebrews, they counting me out. I'm reading the scripts, they're looking for clout. I'm writing down names of people I name. They try to profane, that's part of the game. Running this race, still be the same. They're saying my name, I'm rocking the stage. We hitting them hard, we repping the king. We shine like a light when we hitting the scene. I'm all in my scripts, as real as it get. I do not smoke weed, I might take a sip. I might hit the strip, bring out the word. They say we absurd, think as you wish. The haters are mad, I pray for the hit. I have a few haters, ain't none of them shit. What good is the camps, the brothers are broke. What good are the schools? The sisters are hurt, these brothers are fans, some sisters are tricks. We gotta do better and bring out the script. I call Jeremiah, answer the phone. The Hebrews are coming, we ruling the throne. We eat with the lions, that's all that we know. I holla at Mali, he's at the HQ. Though he is alive, the beef with Hebrew for nothing but smoke on the Hebrew is gonna be fact. It won't be for views, it won't be for likes. It won't be my channel ain't moving the same. It won't be to say you my latest little single. It won't be to bruise, getting some fame. Everything grows, something will change. Tell me yourself, acknowledge his name. I hope that you read every script that you can. I hope you know lies won't erase the pain. To the OPs, I honor you down. Was watching you when you was paving the ground. To follow your teachings, not patting your style. Studying the greats with we the greatest right now. So you don't like us, you don't have a choice. We hold up the Bible and lift up his voice. This truth gon' be different, we stay on our mission. I promise to cut all the with your voice. Hebrews, they counting me out. I'm reading the scripts, they're looking for clout. I'm writing down names of people I name. They try to profane, that's part of the game. Running this race, still be the same. They're saying my name, I'm rocking the stage. We hitting them hard, we repping the king. We shine like a light when we hitting the scene.
I just pour yayan in my cup. I've been wanting something I can feel. Promise I ain't never giving up. Posting scriptures don't make you Israel. Hands on the neck, we got it stuck. Bible in your hand don't make you real. If ain't about the truth, don't give up. Fringes on your clothes don't make you real.
Here's gonna do when we bruise don't fold. Cause we have Yahweh in it. Water hit the rage and the magic faint things. Yahweh put a date on it. No man know the day and hour, but Yahweh only. Gotta put your faith on it. Yahweh shot coming back on 10. Would you put your life on it? Everybody talk about when the king come back. Are you really ready for him?
Running through the fields with the hear no hiding. You just have to pay for it. KJV Bible under my t-shirt, reach for it. I'ma make them pay for it. The most high on the way, a son died for it. We still have to pay for it. He didn't mess around, pray to the wrong God. 2/3 gotta pay for it.
Been praying throughout the whole summer. Been praying throughout the whole summer. Been praying throughout the whole summer. Eh, eh.